Everyone, we're playing some Master Yi into this team comp where they have multiple sources of physical damage. So this is where we can actually play some tank Master Yi with some armor. And this actually means Death Stance will be really good this game if we take a look at how this team composition pans out. And secured. Now I'm going to grab myself the Krugs. And then I'm going to path my way towards... I mean, I could go for top. This guy is kind of overextending. Ooh. I mean, honestly, if we gank top, we can put Nasus far enough behind where he's not going to be an issue anymore, right? And that'd be something that I would love to do. But I'm not sure if it would be worth my time. Like, if I go up there... Man, he hit level 2 somehow. If I go up there and I fail to get that gank... I'm going to be so far behind that it wouldn't have been worth it at all. Oh, man. But I am going to pivot through mid. I'm going to get a second point into, or get a point into meditate here. I'm going to pull him away. That was rough. But my bot lane managed to secure the double kill. I'm gonna go ahead and meditate here. I mean, that works. Wait, that guy just spoke English, bro. Okay, so Sejuani is bot side, killing them all, which actually tells me one thing. This tells me that I need to be going for top side crab and come back for my blue later. I mean, there's a chance that Sejuani comes and visits my blue, but I can just have my laners do this. Also, our gank on mid actually managed to secure the kill here, which is really great. Did he take the crab? Oh, I can catch him. Ah, no, I can't. He's dead. I was hoping I could catch him. So, with that right there... Okay, you know what? I'm coming. We'll do this. I actually have a lot of faith that we can do this. Okay, let me do this real quick. Me first. Bro, me first. Like... Oh. I mean, dude, I don't know, man. Like, you asked me for a gank, and then you hit the dude. It just... Players like that just absolutely tilt me, man. Like, he hits him, he wastes a wither, and all that other stuff. Like, we could have had me going in, and then Riven beating the poopies out of him, and it would have been really great. Alright, let's get ourselves the sword. And we'll go over here. Riven's going a little deep on that Nasus there. He failed to auto-attack him because of the wither. But he still got it. That was last tick ignite. And that was 100% last tick. So far, we're doing pretty good with the 3-6 game. Bunch of AD will just be very easy to counter, in my opinion. I'm not really interested in helping him in the top lane. Because even if I go, there's not really anything I can do unless Sejuani dives, right? And as we can see, Sejuani did not dive. So I'm going to go over here and grab these raptors. And then after we grab these, we can look at a gank on Tristana in mid. I don't think that's going to happen. But, you know, you can always look at it. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. Also, what's interesting is seeing my double strike actually apply to the small minion without actually killing the big minion. I still got this pink. I think I'll use this pink aggressively. I'm not too scared of invading a Sejuani. I don't know why. Like, she doesn't really give me scary vibes. Also, we still have our Gromp and our blue buff to grab here. Fortunately. I want to try and get that crab, but I'm pretty sure that he took it. I can't imagine him not taking it. But I mean, maybe, because the crab hasn't spawned yet. And he would have taken it as I took the other crab. I actually think this crab's still up. Huh. That's funny. Okay, so we grab this crab. I'm going to grab a little bit of health so I can be full HP going into this jungle. And then we want to go place that pink ward right here in the deepness of the lane. Or in the jungle, I guess. It's not a lane. And then we can look at grabbing this and then possibly ganking bot. That's a good pink. I do not have smite. Okay, I mean, we have it pinked, and Sodrani's on red. Like, we can see her on red, so we know we're safe to be going on this. Ooh, his comment could have actually full taken that. Okay, so she's in there. We have about 1150 on that red spawning. Actually, it's closer to 12. Looks like she still hasn't killed it. Okay, so it's 12 enemy red. And she's like right here. I'm just going to ping this 50 times. I think Azir knows, though. And if he doesn't know, then, well, he kind of deserves to die here. Also, a cool thing. I shouldn't have bought 2 long swords. Now that I think about it. Because if we go for the Blade of the Rune King tanky build, then, you know, like, I don't know. It's just a Blade of the Rune King tanky build against, like, all AD people just makes life really easy. Like, it's just really, really easy. I mean, granted, the Sunfire does give you, like, MR and armor. Right? So it gives you a little bit of both. It might even be worth it to grab a shield bow. Because the shield bow gives you the extra HP in the form of a shield. And then just stack armor items after. It's a hard choice. I'm not fully convinced on what I should do. I'm going to go ahead and run towards top. I can actually help with this. Okay. Does he have, I thought the guy said it was warded, huh? Oh my god. I can do this. No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. Oh my god. I should have been more aware of this, Sodrani. Alright, we're on the boss side with the crab. And Sodrani is over here. I want to check if these raptors are up. So these raptors are up, which means Sodrani will path through here. I found a wild Tristana sitting in that little camp there. I guess he was going to do something terrible to my Azir. I saved him, guys. I saved him. I mean, the benefit of having this extra longsword here is that I could turn it into a shield bow or something, right? But, again, do I want to get a Sunfire Aegis? I kind of do. Which means that my longsword is kind of useless, at least for a while. Right, I can turn it into like a Wit's End or something later, but I like the idea of getting the Sunfire's Aegis. And then if I do that, it's going to take me a while to actually get a usage for that. Because after the Sunfire, typically, I mean, Death Dance is also something as well. Alright, Riven's blaming Azir for his death there. Understandable. Mid-diff. Probably should have paid more attention to what was going on. I'm sitting here thinking about my build too much. I probably could have paid attention and given him a ping for that. Nasus is quite low. And, like, he might greed for this. I could actually full kill this guy. I'm fairly sure of it. I have lethal tempo, too. Okay. He still had ulti. I didn't want to have to utilize my ulti, but since he ultied, I had to utilize it. I don't know where Trist is. I wasn't paying attention. Always use your Alpha Strike on the back of the Rift Herald. It's bugged, and the Rift Herald will open its eye more quickly. You can see how fast that was. And now... now you wait. Do it again. Open that eye. Very nice. A lot of people theorize that the bug is because when you Alpha Strike, it counts as an auto, right? And the more autos you do, the faster it opens its eye. But this happens even if only the last bounce of Alpha Strike opens or hits the open eye, which means that it's not about the Alpha Strike counting as autos. So who knows? I don't know. Oh, I missed that meditate reset. Who knows why it does what it does, huh? Maybe some bug finder can figure it out in all of its glory here. I'm going to throw this down for him. Pretty good clear for him. As long as he stands near it for the proximity gold. Everybody just keeps walking past my pink ward. Dude, I'm telling you, that pink is so good. Like, nobody has any clue. Oh my god, I canceled my auto. Nobody has any clue that it's there. They even walked right through it, right past it. Because I think at this point in the game, this early, like, there we go. We see Sejuani again. We know exactly where she's at. At this point in the game, like, nobody really expects you to walk all the way down there and put a pink. Just a really powerful pink. And we know if we don't hurry up on this, that Sejuani will be in range to grab this dragon. But, you know, we had enough info that I felt very confident clearing that dragon. 8 to 14 here. Oh, Xera's going for the ulti. Okay, we're going to go over here and clear the wolves. And we definitely got to back at some point. And once you get that Blade of Ruin King, it's just such a huge power spike for you. So I think I will back. We have the gates, which get us back faster. But I think even without the gates, if we back, we just need that Blade of Ruin King. Like, as soon as possible. So we get this. That gives us 700 gold. And we can begin working on the Sunfire Aegis, I suppose. It's a really sticky situation because I do have that longsword. It wouldn't be too bad to start working on the Death Dance already. I can maybe help. Okay, I was just coming up there just in case, like, this Azir somehow gave me a little death surprise or something, you know what I mean? You never know, sometimes your teammates will die to the most really dumb stuff. But Azir is 3-1 and 2 now. He was 2-1 and 2 when he killed that. Maybe I could have held mid, but I really don't think that was worth it. My pink ward's still doing work. One thing that I need to improve on personally is I need to be looking at the minimap all the time, right? Dude, this poor Sejuani has no idea how many wards are in her jungle. Like, if I look at the minimap all the time, it would just be so much easier to track the enemy jungler, what they're doing. Like, I don't need to be looking at these camps, right? Like, I've killed so many camps that I should know exactly how to kill camps. I should be always looking at the minimap. With very rare situations where I'm not, right? This is warded. But I don't really mind. I don't know why Nasus is staying. They know I'm in here. Oh yeah, so Johnny's up in this bush. Or is she in this bush? Where's she going? Oh, she went over the wall. She's going for a Azir over the wall. Okay, nice. Tristana's a little late. I think this Azir is just like A+. He's playing like a god. He's doing a really good job of keeping him out here. Sejuani is unfortunately the best player on their team. You never want all your kills to be on your tank Sejuani. I mean, honestly, you got to feel bad for the Sejuani guys because this guy has had wards in his jungle the whole game. We have known everything about this Sejuani, and he still somehow got 5 kills while his team continues to feed. But you know what? His team's probably screaming jungle diff right now, even though I haven't done anything. I believe it. I believe it. You should be able to honor enemies again. They removed that from the game. But it'd be such a nice feature, huh? Got some Krugs here. I'm starting to get at the point where I feel bad for Sejuani and taking these Krugs. This is obviously the right play, but I feel bad for doing it because I'm making the game even harder for him when it's already so hard because of his team. I'm sorry, Sejuani. Junglers got to stick together, but these are mine. All right. We're waiting patiently. Where's that Jinx at? Where's that other dude at? Okay, they're all topside. I got this. Ooh, oh, I knew I'd miss that. I want to kill that Jinx, like, really bad. But, like, instead of suicide diving on her, I think the better case here is to just clear the jungle and prepare for Dragon. Because we got to continue to put Sejuani behind. Because, yeah, Sejuani's doing kind of, like, really good, right? And the enemy team's not that far behind. Like, they're not even far enough behind. Oh, they are far enough behind to have objective bounties. But, I mean, some good fights and collecting bounties, and this game could easily go in their favor. You guys know. I'm sure some of you guys have had situations where, like, you've thrown a 1 game, right? A game like this. So we got to keep ourselves adamantly engaged in this game to make sure nothing bad happens. I want to get that red buff. So here's a very interesting idea. We have just enough to buy our Sunfire cape if we sold this longsword. Just some food for thought. Just food for thought. Yo, if this guy steals my dragon, I'll probably be salty, guys. Oh, what? How did that hit me? I was in alpha. Oh my god, dude. Alright, I was a little slow on that smite. I'm not gonna lie, that was my fault. I kind of saw that coming. I told you Sejuani is their MVP. I don't even think that was warded. Because Jinx fired that rocket really early, I didn't see a ward go down. I might be blind now. That does happen. Sometimes I don't see things that I should. Well, that's an objective bounty and a dragon for them, huh? That's a rough situation, but a necessary one. Okay, so we back and we go for the Sunfire Aegis. And we don't even need to sell our longsword for it. And now we can begin to purchase more armor items. So in this case, I want to get the plated steel caps because they have auto attackers with Jinx and Trist. And also, we might consider Randuin's or Titanic. Death Dance. Of course, Death Dance is probably the best route to go. I mean, I cannot exaggerate enough how broken Death Dance is. Like, you guys know I complain about Zhonya's all the time. Death Dance is also fairly broken. So you should definitely, anytime you get an excuse to use a Death Dance, you should definitely utilize it. So in this case, my next item will probably be a Death Dance. It just makes team fighting so much easier. The enemy team's full pushed in. We want to be careful not to push too many inhibitors too fast. I've had games where I've killed their inhibitors early. They farmed the minions and they came back. Like, that is straight. That has happened. All right, like, you do not want to take early inhibitors unless you're sure you're going to be using it to secure objectives. Because the thing is about inhibitors, the only thing it does is force pushing into their base, right? Okay. That's the power of tank mastery there. Bro, come on, man. Don't be like this. Come on, man. Don't be like this, bro. This poor Sejuani, man. I feel for him. I really do. But yeah, we have 34% tenacity right now. Oh, my team took the inhibitor. Now, if you do take an early inhibitor, guys, what you need to do is you need to start putting pressure on the Baron, right? Because at this point, the inhibitor's in the bot lane. Now, granted, I don't have smite, right? The inhibitor's in the bot lane. So this is a good opportunity to start to farm some more of my jungle. See, this is why I didn't want to do the inhibitor early. I just want to farm my jungle. But I am getting a lot of levels. I'm almost 4 levels up on Sejuani because I'm constantly farming to make sure that I can stay ahead of the enemy, right? Yes, yes, yes. I'm coming. Wait, did he take my red? No, no, he didn't. Like, you just want to constantly be farming. 4 levels up on their jungler. I'm also 5 levels up on the enemy support. Not much action happening as we sit here and we just wait it out here. Oh, we got 2 inhibitors. Now the enemy team's gonna. So now we're on a timer here, because these inhibitors are massive amounts of gold for them. But this gives us time to secure objectives like dragons and barons. And the enemy team surrendered. So yeah, they saw the writing on the wall. We could have full pushed that in there, but that's how you just do it. You just keep applying pressure. And that early pink ward was just really fantastic against Sejuani. But yeah, you don't want to build full AD teams like that, because even if we win late game, I just get a Death Dance and I win.